Your legs are 3 times stronger than your arms. That means every kick you throw has the potential to generate devastating power that no punch can match. Yet, if I asked you to name 10 different types of kicks right now, could you do it? In the next 8 minutes, I'm breaking down every major kick type from martial arts around the world, how they work, when to use them, and why understanding these techniques will completely change how you see fighting. Let's start with the foundation. The front kick, called Muay in karate or teep in Muay Thai, is the jab of kicking. You chamber your knee to your chest, extend straight forward, and snap back on the same line. Contact is made with the ball of your foot or heel. Here's what makes this kick brilliant. It's not designed to knock people out. It's designed to control space. Watch fighters like Sanchai and you'll see them teeping 50 times around, pushing opponents back, disrupting rhythm, creating distance. It's a rangefinder that says, "You're too close, back up." Variations include the push kick, where you drive through instead of snapping, and the oblique kick, popularized by John Jones, where you stomp down at the knee to hyperextend the joint. The roundhouse kick is probably the most iconic kick in combat sports because it appears everywhere. This is mawashi-geri in karate, and it's pure rotational power. Your support foot pivots, your hips rotate completely through, and you're swinging your shin like a baseball bat. This is the kick that ends fights. Low roundhouse kicks to the thigh can cripple your opponent's mobility. Body shots to the liver can drop them instantly. Head kicks can shut their lights off. The key is hip rotation. Amateur fighters kick with their leg, professionals kick with their entire body. Now the side kick, called yokogeri, changes the geometry entirely. You turn perpendicular to your target, chamber your knee across your body, then drive your heel straight out sideways like you're pushing through a door. Bruce Lee loved this kick because of its biomechanical efficiency. All your power transfers in a straight line into your opponent's center mass. Targets include the knee to hyperextend it, the ribs to break them, or the head in competition. The reach advantage is massive because you're extending the full length of your leg horizontally. The back kick takes the side kick concept and adds rotation for exponential power. You turn your back to your opponent while looking over your shoulder, then drive your heel straight back like a mule kick. The spinning motion generates torque that converts into linear force. When this lands clean, it's lights out. Georges St. Pierre used this beautifully in MMA, setting it up after creating angles. The risk is turning your back, but the reward is one of the most powerful strikes in martial arts. Let's talk about the hook kick, which travels in an arc rather than a straight line. You chamber high, extend your leg outward, then hook it back in a crescent motion, striking with your heel. Imagine drawing a question mark in the air with your foot. At the end of that arc, your heel whips around to catch the side of the head. The spinning hook kick adds a full rotation for even more power, and is a staple in Taekwondo competition because it scores maximum points. The axe kick attacks from a completely different angle. You raise your leg straight up as high as possible, then drive it straight down like chopping wood. Your heel becomes an axe blade crashing onto the head, shoulder, or collarbone. Even if it doesn't land clean, bringing your heel down on someone's guard damages their arms. This kick excels at breaking through defenses because it comes from above, an angle most fighters don't expect. Now, watching these kicks explained is one thing, but actually perfecting them is a completely different challenge. That's where the Jab AI app comes in. Instead of just watching tutorials and hoping you're doing it right, Jab AI uses advanced computer vision to analyze your technique in real time. You record yourself throwing kicks, and the AI breaks down every aspect: your hip rotation on roundhouses, your chamber height, your foot placement, even your balance. It's like having a world-class coach in your pocket giving you instant feedback. The personalized training plans adapt to your skill level, whether you're a complete beginner learning your first front kick or an advanced striker perfecting spinning techniques. And here's the game changer. The video analysis feature identifies exactly what you're doing wrong. Dropping your hands on your hook kick? It catches it. Not pivoting your support foot on roundhouses? It shows you. The app doesn't just tell you what to do, it shows you what you're actually doing versus what you should be doing. Thousands of fighters are already using Jab AI to level up their striking, and you can try it with a 3-day free trial on the App Store. Back to the kicks. Crescent kicks come in 2 flavors, inside crescent and outside crescent. The inside crescent swings your leg from outside to inside in an arc, like sweeping across a table. The outside crescent goes the opposite direction. These aren't power kicks. They're used to deflect attacks, slap down guards, or set up other techniques. In traditional martial arts, you'll see these in forms and demonstrations constantly. The question mark kick is a deceptive hybrid that fakes a front kick, then converts to a roundhouse mid-motion. You chamber like a front kick, your opponent prepares to block or check it, then you rotate your hips and turn it into a roundhouse to the head. It's called a question mark because your leg traces that shape in the air. This kick exploits expectation and catches fighters who commit too early to their defense. The tornado kick, also called a 360 roundhouse, is pure spectacle and power combined. You spin a full 360 degrees and launch a roundhouse kick while airborne. In competition Taekwondo, this scores maximum points. In MMA, you rarely see it because the risk is enormous, but when it lands, it's highlight reel material. The physics are insane. You're generating rotational momentum with your entire body, leaving the ground and transferring all that energy through your shin. The low kick, while technically a roundhouse variation, deserves its own mention because it's become one of the most important strikes in modern MMA. Targeting the thigh, specifically the common peroneal nerve on the outside of the leg, these kicks accumulate damage. One low kick won't stop a fight. 20 low kicks will make your opponent unable to stand. Fighters like Jose Aldo and Justin Gaethje have built entire strategies around destroying legs. The push kick to the body, different from the teep, drives through the target rather than snapping back. You're not trying to create distance. You're trying to fold your opponent in half. Aim for the solar plexus or lower ribs. Drive your heel or ball of the foot through and watch them crumble. This is often used in clinch breaks or when opponents pressure forward recklessly. The spinning side kick, sometimes called a reverse side kick, combines the back kick's rotation with the side kick's mechanics. You spin and chamber simultaneously, then extend. It's faster than a back kick, but slightly less powerful. In point fighting, this is a go-to technique because it covers distance quickly and scores points. Finally, the wheel kick or reverse roundhouse spins the opposite direction of a spinning hook kick. Instead of hooking back, you're bringing your shin around in a roundhouse motion while spinning backward. It's difficult to master but incredibly effective at unexpected angles. If this breakdown helped you, drop a comment telling me which kick you're going to master first. And remember to check out the Jab AI app.